If you are at the net, it does not mean that you have to attack every single ball. So how are you going to make less mistakes when attacking? Today we are at Noordwijkerhout at the Boekhorst. Vamos, vamos.
Vamos.
Vamos, vamos. Oké. Ah, lekker boelie! And we have sales on justpadel.com.
I like it.
You like it? Good match. Tip number 1, play most of your shots cross court. The direction is shorter, so if you play straight, you probably make a mistake. If you play cross courts, the direction is longer, so you will make less mistakes. And also, if you play cross courts, your opponent has to defend the corner. If you play straight, the ball has a big rebound, so it's easy for the defender. So when you're attacking, you might think you have to do more to win the point, and that's not the case. You have to change direction, play more cross courts. Also, if you play cross courts, because the ball bounces against the wall twice, it ends up being lower. So it's a very good method to keep the ball low and to pressure your opponent without even playing so aggressive. Oh, so getting the ball cross courts. This was not a super fast shot, but it was very difficult to defend. So just playing cross courts helps you to win a lot of points, makes you play without less stress, you make less mistakes and you pressure more just because of the angle. Hey, hello. If you like this video, then please like the video. Also, subscribing means a lot. Subscribe. Thank you. Tip number 2, block to the same direction. A lot of padel players defend really fast, especially old tennis players. If this is the case, don't attack, block. And if you block, block to the same direction. It's very complicated to change the direction of the ball if the incoming ball is quite fast. So only change direction if the incoming ball is soft. And also learn that you cannot attack every ball at the net. Sometimes it's better to defend at the net just by blocking the shot. Just use the power of the defender and play in the same direction. There is also a big benefit to this, because if you play to the same defender, you might play one player out of position. And then at the back of the court, they will feel very stressed. Even though the ball is coming straight, block in the same direction. Yeah, much better. It actually is more difficult in this way. Now I'm asking Sasha to block the ball and to play her backhand straight over there, which is the most complicated one. Now try to block cross courts. Nice, good control. Yes, look, you bring me to the corner. So if I play fast, you use my power and I have to use the glass. If the ball is slow, so now I'm going to ask you, fast shot to your forehand, play in the open space. Same, but I play softer. Yeah. So if the ball is slow, Sasha is able to change direction and playing a very difficult shot. If the ball is fast, she should play her forehand same direction. Exactly, you still have a lot of control. So if it's fast, same direction. If it's slow, you can change if you want. Tip number 3, do not lift up low volleys. One of the most common mistakes. Do not, when your contact point is lower than the net, lift up the ball. You will get destroyed. If the contact point is lower than the net, play short and soft to the center or short and soft to the fence. Or move closer to the net. If your opponent is very good in playing soft on your feet, move closer, because then the ball will probably be a little bit higher. It has 2 reasons. So reason 1 is you're too far from the net. Reason 2, the ball you played before was way too easy, because if they are struggling, they cannot really play slow on your feet. Reason number 3, your opponent is a very good player. They are able to play that shot. They have amazing control. The ball before, the first volley, was too easy. So I can play soft on her feet, I can move in, and I can do something with that ball that is coming up. Try to keep me under pressure. Very good. So now I'm not able to play the soft shot on your feet because you were volleying very long, a lot of slice, and my contact point was super low. Okay, so what can you do when playing this softer shot? Try to play it before the service line in the center. It's super difficult to get. Okay, play it soft to the fence. Holy moly! Nice. We do one more. Now I'm playing randomized and I play a softer one. You try to make a good decision. Yeah, that one is too easy. So this is why you need to make me move a little bit. Yeah. Very good. So this is how you handle a softer shot on your feet. Tip number 4. Do not smash when the conditions are not there. Or when your opponents are really good in catching the smash. Or when you play with old balls. Or when your opponents are running in. So this is for your partner. Your partner needs to tell you where the opponents are positioned. This is where it all goes wrong with the smash, because we're in this intense testosterone mode where we're going to go for the smash. If I'm going for the smash, my partner has to stay calm and tell me where our opponents are positioned. Tell me where they are, because then I can also do the fake smash, or I can smash cross, I can smash straight, I can smash out. So I need to know the following things. 2 at the back, smash. Right is back, smash to the player that is at the back, because they might able to try to go for the block. Left is forwards. If I'm playing on the left side, I'm not gonna go for the kick smash out, because the left player is already there. Left player in front, fake smash behind the left player, if I'm also playing on the left side. This is crucial information. So this is for you together before the match. Are the conditions there to smash? How are the balls? Are we in the third set or the second set or the first set? Do we play with hard balls, soft balls, medium? How do we feel? Are you playing well in the smash? Are the opponents good in countering? And then on the moment suprême, coach your partner. Now it was quite easy to smash because Sasha was close to the glass. And also, how far am I to the net? So if I'm far from the net, maybe I should not smash. If I'm close to the net, I should go for the smash anyway, no matter where your opponents are positioned. Tip number 5, do not accelerate when you're moving backwards. If it's the vibra or the smash, do not play fast when you're moving backwards. Only play fast if you are close to the position that you need to be in after you play the ball. So let's say I'm in this position. If I play fast, I need to go and run to the center. And I might not have time for that. If I'm moving back and I'm playing the vibra, I might not have enough time to be there. And this is when you are receiving that low volley that you don't want to have, when you lift up the ball and your opponent takes over. Because sometimes we are just thinking one step ahead. Like, okay, it's high, I'm gonna go for the winner, or I'm gonna go for a very good shot. When we actually want is to think 2 steps ahead. I play softer, so I can move closer. So from this position, I can do a little bit more, and then I can go for the winner. So stop playing winners from behind the second post, so from this position. Start to slow down when you move back. Start to accelerate when you are in the right position to do so. Nice. Yeah, you can go for fast if you want, if you're close to the net. Yes, go for fast if you're close. It's also more risky to play hard. Thank you. So it's easy for me to counter-attack because Sasha does not have any time to cover that part of the court. Tip number 6, play more to the same defender. I have a golden rule where you play a minimum of 3 balls to the same defender. I made this rule because you need to pressure one defender in order to win the point. The paddle court is so small, it's very hard to win the point if you are switching every time. Mentally, it's also easier. If you know that you have to play to a certain player, your decision making is earlier, and this will help you to make less mistakes on the court, especially at the net, because you have less time to respond. From the back, when using the glass, you might have more time to respond, so you have more options. When playing at the net, it's stressful sometimes. The paddle court is also quite small. You need to move one defender from left to right in order to win the point. In this way, you can really pressure your opponents and you do not feel like you have to use power to win the point. You can win points based on precision. If you play minimum 3 balls to the same defender, you're better in position. There is one exception to the rule, and that is move where you're playing towards. So when the ball is coming from that corner over there and somebody is playing on my backhand side, I don't want to play to the same player because I am out of position and the middle is open. So the exception to the rule, play where you are moving towards, because now I'm in a good position and I don't have to move. If you play paddle in this way, you will feel less stressed because you don't have to run and cover the court, and because you don't leave any open spaces. Yes. Not only Sasha is playing to one player, but she's making me move. She plays to the fence, she plays to the center, and it's very difficult for me to win the point. If you play in this way, you don't need to win the point because you use more power. You can win the point by using more precision, and if you use less power, you will make less mistakes. Tip number 7, the second bounce. Where are you going to bounce the ball? Playing deep is not always the best option. The second bounce deep is a good option. I will create more time to respond if my opponent is closer to the glass when defending. If I play a flatter, deeper volley, the ball has a lot of rebound. Maybe the defender is able to play from over the service line or around the service line. And this means is that I have less time to respond on that shot. And it's not easy to cover the court at the net if you don't have any time. So what I would recommend is to find shots if you're not in the right position, or maybe most of your shots is to aim the shot that the second bounce is close to the glass. You need to find a right amount of effect, slice, and the right amount of speed that helps to bring that ball close to the glass. And also the first bounce. Because if the first bounce is close to the glass, the ball will bounce up. And the ball should bounce before the service line. Let me show you. Yeah, but it had a very big rebound because the ball was still going up when it hit the wall, and then it goes up again. So now, play in front of the line. Yeah, in front of the line, and it was touching the glass, which was better. It's not soft and before the glass, it's like medium speed before the line. This is fine. This is fine. Exactly. Okay, play in front of the line, play medium speed. I'm gonna try to play the lob. Wow, that's good. Sorry. This is nice. Yeah, I cannot play the lob on this. If I play it, if I get the ball before the glass, yeah, play it. This is a super difficult lob for me to do. So if you play in front of the line, you probably get a volley back. And if you get volleys, it's easier to move your opponents around. Because if I can play the lob, you have to probably move back. Playing from here is more complicated than playing from here. Let me show when I can play the lob. Now I can play the lob already. Now I cannot. Now I can, this is too soft. Now I can also, it's too soft. Now I have to play down. Now I have to play down, wow. So the balls around the line, well, one more, yeah, are way more complicated. Yeah, I can never lob this because you play quite, it's not high speed, but it's medium high speed in front to my feet. It's very difficult for me to lob you, so you will not lose the net. And you are going to win that rally, not me, from the back. And if you are doing even better, you play the same shot, you change the direction a little bit, so you play to the middle. Thank you all for watching this video. If you want to see more videos like this, then please let me know below. And I see you next time. Hasta luego. Ciao. Adios.